Responding to RFPs is the most crucial part of the sales process. It helps you create the first impression with your prospects about your offerings. However, the outcome of the impression is entirely up on you. Following good practices of RFP writing creates a good impression, while short, static and uninterested responses often create a not-so-good impression. Having said this, responding to RFPs are a daunting task. It is not simply reproducing what you already have in your user manuals. Instead, it should be specific to what the prospect had asked for and should have a little bit of sales pitch. Providing examples where necessary, same terms as in the questions, using industry terminologies, screenshots etc. are some of the good practices that will help create that good impression. But if you have been responding to RFPs, you would know that it is impossible to provide best responses to each of the questions, every time. The interest and creativity of responding to questions will come down when you have larger RFP. Doing that every day will drain you out. Here are some of the challenges that we faced, and I am sure you will agree with us. How to ensure the good quality responses that we delivered to a large client is used for a not so large prospect. How to be consistent with our responses. How best to ensure the SMEs who respond to RFPs are stayed motivated and have time to spend in learning new things about the product than responding to RFPs. How to track each of the milestones and their progress to prioritize the RFPs. And many more. We wanted to find a solution and ended up creating RFP Plus. RFP Plus allows you to upload the RFPs received from the prospect directly and perform the matching process based on different attributes of your product, such as product to be matched, region to be matched, language etc. The matching process reads each of the questions and removes the stop words from them and identifies the keywords for matching and gets the 10 most appropriate responses. Once the matching process is complete, the questions can be allocated to your subject matter experts who can accept, amend the closest response or type in a new response. Alternately, they can edit the keywords and search for new responses or allocate the question to another SME. Once all the questions are responded, it is pooled for an optional review by a senior colleague or amongst peers, who can accept or reject the response with appropriate reasoning. The rejected responses are sent back to the original responder, who corrects the response based on the remarks provided by the reviewer. Once all the questions are reviewed, then an overview of the entire RFP questions can be performed for any corrections such as duplicates, cross-referencing, gaps and estimates etc. After the overview, the responses can be written back to the original RFP file received from the prospect with just a click. If there are gaps, estimates and screenshots, then they are captured as separate annexures and references are drawn back to the original responses. Optionally, a fully customizable sales proposal can also be created based on the insights derived from the RFP responses. RFP Plus is designed for single-product companies, multi-product companies having multi-region, multi-language and project companies that handles multiple industries. The above are few differentiators that can make RFP automation a unique and rewarding experience that we have built in RFP Plus. Please write to us at sales@rfp.plus or by filling your email to know more. We will be more than happy to demonstrate it to you.